Hey everybody, Gary Falkowitz here from Intake Conversion Experts. I happen to be here with one of the founders of legal advertising who's been in the industry for more than 35 years, Mr. Harlan Schillinger. Harlan, you and I have known each other for a while. You know that I am heavily involved in the intake game, but you've been heavily involved in the marketing game for as long as I can remember, and certainly for a pretty long time. You have a unique understanding of how law firms handle the response to all those marketing dollars, how they handle the intake. How are they doing?
Biggest hole in everybody's bucket. It's amazing. As an agency, I would receive many calls, give me more leads, give me more leads. And I said, well, what'd you do with the last ones? And they said, well, those weren't any good. And by getting involved with intake and conversion and getting involved with understanding and filling that bucket, it is probably the single most best opportunity to prosper on dollars that have already been spent. It's a must. Intake is everything. There is absolutely no question. There isn't a firm that I've ever walked into, and I've walked into thousands, literally thousands of firms. I've had hundreds of clients that felt that their intake was great. Simply record every call that comes into the office and you'll see how great it isn't. We all focus on what we have, not what we don't have. And my saying is, what you don't know, you don't know. And I can tell you that if you want to improve your practice, take a good look at your intake. Be accountable. There are very few firms in this country out of the thousands that advertise. There's 3,000 firms that advertise. Maybe 300 have software in place to address those issues. But there's one guy in the business that's really taken a hold of teaching people what they don't know, pointing out things that they don't see in their not advertising, in their intake and their conversion. And it's Gary Falkowitz. He's not paying me to tell you this. I'm telling you this because I believe so much in what he does and what I do. Intake is everything.